Finally. And I gotta follow fucking the guitar guy and Barack Obama's grandmother. Shit. Alright. Well, I haven't done stand-up for about a year, so keep your expectations low. But a lot of shit changed. I moved back with my mom. I had to help my mom out. No. I had to move out. I had to help out my mom because my mom is fucking crazy. And I feel bad because I'm pretty sure I made her that way. And let me explain. So I've been trolling my mom since I was a baby. I remember one time, I was about 4 years old. My mom sent me to timeout. And I was always trying to figure out ways how to get out of timeout. So my mom's like, go in the hallway. And I'm like, okay. And I'm in the hallway, and I'm like, I'm 4 years old. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this hallway? I started watching South Park really early, so I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this hallway? So I'm like, Mom, I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, no, you don't. You just want to get out of timeout. Stay in that fucking hallway. My mom cussed at me. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? No, I need to go to the bathroom. So you know what I do at 4 years old? Pull my pants out, whip my dick out, and pee on the wall. Yeah, 4 years old. Fucking terrible. Now, fast forward to 10. And I'm in the grocery store, and I'm pushing the cart. And I'm kind of taking my time, looking at pizza, probably looking at pizza, because I'm always looking at pizza. And so I'm just pushing the cart. My mom's like, Jacob, come on. You can walk faster than that. 10 years old. I look next to me, and there's just the sweetest little old lady. And I look at the sweet little old lady, I look at my mom, and I go, okay, Mom. Walking through. I know, you shouldn't make fun of this, but I'm sorry. Anyway. But anyways, I cut that shit out. Because then eventually, I found out my mom was fucking crazy. My mom picked me up from school one time. I had my baby sister in the backseat. She picked me up from school. We're driving home, and there's just these kids, probably like 13, 14, riding their bikes in the middle of the street. And my mom tries to honk and get them out of the way, and they look at her, and they flip her off. And I look at my mom, and something snapped. And I was like, oh my God. I was like 11 years old, and I knew some shit was about to go down. So my mom hauls ass and gets to the back of their tires like they're the mini Sons of Anarchy. And she's like hauling ass on them. And then she's just chasing around. She rolls down her window. I'm like, no, Mom, please stop. And she's rolling down the window because this was back when you had to roll down the fucking window. She puts her head out. She's like, I'm going to fucking kill you, and I'm going to tell your parents. I'm like, whoa, Mom, that's kind of a one or the other type of situation. You either tell their parents or you kill them and don't tell anybody. But luckily, my mom didn't kill anybody. They got away. But this is why she doesn't work. Because anybody want to guess what her job was? Preschool teacher. Yeah. But yeah, living with my mom sucks. It's a hard time dating, and I recently decided to try online dating. Anybody here like online dating? Woo! Yeah, I actually like online dating. I like online dating because what it does is it lowers everybody's expectations. You start off thinking, I'm going to get all these people. There's all these people online that want to talk to me. What you find out is they don't want to talk to you. Nobody wants to talk to you. I don't know why they're on there. So I'm messaging all these people and it's just not working. So I'm like, you know what, Jacob? Cut the shit. I'm just going to message big girls. Nothing against big girls. I love big girls. I'm a big guy. But I'm like, you know what? I think we would have so much more in common. It's like, I love food. You love food. I hate going on hikes. You hate going on hikes. I was bullied as a child. You were bullied as a child. Point is, you need to have common interests. So I go on and I start messaging only big girls. And you know what? I came to realize that big girls, they're no different than skinny girls. They don't fuck fat guys. But no, it gets better. I actually met a girl who was only into fat guys. Only. That's what she was attracted to, and she was hot. I mean, she went to the gym 5 days a week. She had abs. She was hot. It was amazing. And so we're talking. I'm like, this girl is not real. We were about to go on our first date. I was like, I'm about to walk into a date with a 45-year-old man. That is guaranteed. And so I go on the first date, and it was great. She was real. It was fantastic. We got along. We had the same sense of humor. It was fantastic. And everything's going well. And we start texting, and next thing you know, we start sexting. Now, like I said, she was into big dudes. And the way she sexted was a little different than what I imagine normal people sex like. We're texting and we're sending, she wants me to send her a picture. And I'm like, well, what do you want a picture of? She's like, send me a picture of your belly. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, I want a picture of your belly. And I'm like, okay, snap, 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 snap. How many different angles do you want? Snap, snap, snap. So I'm taking all these pictures. I take more selfies than I've ever taken in my whole life. Okay. So I send her these pictures and she's like, oh my God, your belly is so hot. And I'm like, yeah, it is. That belly is hot. And I sent her more pictures. I'm taking pictures. I was like, damn, what about this angle? Shit. And so then she's like, you know what? I really love your stretch marks. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I see what they're saying about this table. I was like, yeah, you do. I was like, I'm like a tiger, bitch. Grrr. But you know what? It sounds like it was going great, but you know what? It didn't work out. She ended up ghosting me, and she just stopped replying to everything. And I ended up finding out she met some 450-pound dude. I was like, yeah, don't be disappointed, because I look on the bright side. This was the first time in my life that I was too skinny. Thank you. Let's see, I got a new job recently, but I hated my old fucking job. I used to work at a truck stop. And for those of you who don't know what a truck stop is, it's a gas station for assholes. Everybody who goes to a truck stop is a fat fucking asshole. Those big trucks aren't to carry anything, it's to haul their fat asses around. Alright? And I know I'm fat, so I shouldn't be making fat jokes, but there was this one guy, he was fucking huge. And he's like walking up and he's like leaning on the counter. He's like, he got like 2 liters of soda and he's like, okay. He's huffing and puffing, just waiting in line. He's like, all right, I need 2 slices of that there pizza and 2 packs of Marlboro Red 100s. And I'm like, no sir, you need a doctor. Right? You almost had 2 heart attacks walking over here. I'm pretty sure you need a doctor. And, but luckily for me, I don't give a fuck if he dies. Like, as long as he's not in the store. Because that's so much paperwork, I have to fill out as a witness. I just don't want that shit. Drive off the lot and die. Fuck if I can. But what I really didn't understand is a lot of these truckers used to come in wearing shit with a Confederate flag on it. And I just didn't get it. Because, like, if you're gonna wear the Confederate flag, you might as well tattoo on your forehead, I'm racist. Right? I feel like wearing the Confederate flag is the last piece of racist clothing we still accept as normal in America. Well, that and a police uniform. But those are the only 2 exceptions. Alright, thank you guys. My name is Goldberg. It's all my time. Have a great night.
Goldberg, you guys. All right. Oh, thank you. We got only a couple more comics. How are you guys doing?